Hi guys, welcome back. In today's video, I will be explaining about Roger's skill, passive, builds, battle spell, gameplay tips and combo. First, let's have a look at some highlights. Roger is one of the unique heroes, where he has two forms, namely the human form and the wolf form. First, let us talk about Roger's passive. His basic attack in his human Roger will slow the enemy, while in his wolf form, his basic attack deal 5% of the lost HP as extra damage. Hence, do not be afraid to chase down tanks which have 50% HP, as you will be able to kill them thanks to his passive. Roger's first skill fires off two bullets. The first bullet slows the enemy whilst the second bullet reduces the opponent's physical defense. This is a skill that you should utilize whilst chasing the enemy. His second skill allows Roger to increase his movement speed. His ultimate allows him to transform into wolf form. Next, we will move on to his wolf form. In his wolf form, his fist skill jumps at the enemy and deals damage up to 3 enemies in the area. Any kill or assist that you get will reduce the cooldown of this skill by 80%. This allows Roger to kill multiple enemies. His second skill increases his attack speed. If there are any enemy hero with below 40% health, his attack speed increases. Lastly, his ultimate transforms him back to wolf form. Next, moving on to Battlespell. I would personally recommend using Retribution. This is as he is best ultitized as the jungler. His advantage is that he is an early/mid-game combat jungler and can rapidly snowball, dealing damage to the opponent. Whilst he can be played as a side laner using either Inspire or Execute depending on your preference, I would personally not recommend using him in the side lane. When playing Roger, you can either utilize the Assassin Emblem or the Marksman Emblem. For the Assassin Emblem as you will likely be playing him as the jungler, you should be utilizing the Killing Spree Emblem. For the Marksman Emblem, you can build the Quantum Charge Emblem. I would personally prefer the Assassin Emblem. Next, I will be moving on to Roger build. For this build, in my personal opinion, there are two main ways you can build him. The first build will be going for physical penetration, where you build Wind Talker, Hunter Strike, Endless Battle and Malefic Roar to give him both movement speed and penetration. Alternatively, you can also utilize this build which has Corrosive Scythe, Demon Hunter Sword and Golden Staff if the opponent is more tanky. This is the attack speed build. The first tip for Roger is when you are jungling at level 1 to 3, you should always use your wolf form to attack the jungle creep. Whilst your ultimate might be refreshed, allowing you to transform back to the human form to use your skills, you should not do it as the basic attack has lower damage. The human form can instead be used to move around the jungle camps. The second tip is that as Roger is a early to mid-game hero, you do not want to drag till the very late game 18 minutes, as you will lose your advantage. You should focus and prioritize your rotation, killing the enemy's marksmen and objectives to try and end the game as soon as possible. The last tip is that as you are not very strong in the early game and is rather item dependent, you should let the tank or fighter engage first before entering the battle. Once you have your first core item, you should play as aggressively as possible. Next, let us discuss the pros and cons of Roger. Roger is good in rotation with his human form skills. He is able to move quickly between the map. He has both close combat and range attacks, and once he has snowballed he is able to deal high damage to the enemies. Next. Moving on to his cons, he is an item-dependent hero, hence you need to have a decent or good early game as he is not the best late-game jungler.
I detect the scent of prey!
Your team destroyed a turret! Unstoppable!
Can't get away!
Your team destroyed a turret!
I detect the scent!
Initiate retreat! Okay, request backup.
I feel a strange power coursing through my body.
Ally has been slain.
Test the might of my bow.
Monster kill. Initiate retreat. Double kill. Initiate retreat. Legendary! Well played. Yo fiesta. Gather up the Lord!
A gun is not my only weapon.
An ally has slain Lord! Our turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
You will also be cursed.
Ult is ready.
You can't get away.
You destroyed a turret.
I detect the scent of prey.
Your team destroyed a turret.
I feel a strange power coursing through my body.
Launch attack. You destroyed a turret!